The Backrooms. You've been here before. Entity number 183, Carnies. Carnies are the entities that inhabit level 283, playland, that take on the appearance of normal-looking to overly exaggerated clowns that can either seem male, female, or gender ambiguous. The physical form and mentality of Carnies vary extremely. Thus, it's worth separating different types of known carnies into sub-entity groups. Some carnies have been reported acting hostile towards wanderers, while others have been known to be friendly. As of now, it is unknown why the hostile carnies act the way they do, since whenever Meg agents interview a carny, they never give a serious answer. The distinguishing feature between hostile and friendly carnies is the ability to speak. Friendly carnies are able to vocalize speech, while their hostile cousins can merely only produce audible laughter. One general weakness of carnies has been reported to be fire, since fire is the only danger that a carny's abilities can't counter. Carnies have a natural fear for wanderers wearing business suits, doctors with needles, and bland green vegetables, with the wielder threatening to make the carny eat it. Carnies in fear have been noted to flee. The subgroups of carnies are as follows. Lankers. Lankers have a height that ranges from 15 feet to 20 feet tall, with the most of their height being made up by their legs. It is reported that a lanker's legs' shoes are larger in order to keep the lanker from falling over. However, it is also reported that lankers do use their shoes as weapons by kicking wanderers with deadly force. These large shoes have been heard making loud thumping noises each time the lanker walks. Lanker carnies have been reported being either hostile or friendly, with the friendly lankers performing various tricks for wanderers and caravans. Puffers. Puffers are carnies with the body shape of balloons and have the anomalous ability to hover in the air. The body size of puffers varies. Either they can be as small as 2 feet or as large as 8 feet in diameter. Every time a puffer is bludgeoned, an audible honking noise can be heard from the puffer's internal organs. Friendly puffers have been reported to have high pitched voices, similar to a human's with helium filled in their lungs. Hostile puffers are known to be able to self destruct when threatened, with a blast radius of 10 feet. When a hostile puffer self destructs, confetti erupts from the explosion, landing on top of the blast debris. Hacklers. These carnies are almost always hostile, and haven't been seen using any physical means of harming their targets. The hackler's laugh is contagious, so contagious that any wanderer in a 20-foot diameter zone around the hackler contracts the neurological impulse to laugh. Wanderers that have been under the hackler's influence begin to lose oxygen so quickly as they won't be able to catch their breath. Running away from the hackler gets more difficult as the wanderer stays within the hackler's influence over time, as the muscles become numb and weak. Soon, the brain will run out of oxygen and pass out, and eventually shut down, killing the wanderer. Bubbas. Bubba carnies usually take the appearance of borderline obese clowns, with heights that range from 6 to 8 feet tall. When a bubba's stomach is bludgeoned, the stomach visibly shakes and audibly produces a drum noise. Friendly bubbas have been known to be able to dance and produce drum music using their stomach. Hostile bubbas carry around giant multicolored sledgehammers that they have been reported to swing at their targets. Tricksters. The trickster carnies are the most anomalous of the carnies, and the full scope of their abilities are speculated to not be fully documented as of yet. The physical form of tricksters is defined by their 3 to 5 foot lanky stature and yellow sclera. No tricksters have been reported to be hostile. However, they have been reported to be rather mischievous. Tricksters have been known to create two-dimensional black holes on the ground that, once stepped on top of, will teleport the poor person to any level the trickster wishes. Levels that wanderers have been teleported to include Level 6.1, the Snack Rooms, Level 11, the Endless City, Level 0, Tutorial Level, Level 4, Abandoned Office, and once, Level 6, Lights Out. Another reported anomalous trick that the tricksters use is illusions, creating fake entities to scare wanderers. Another reported anomalous trick that the tricksters use is illusions, creating fake entities to scare wanderers. Entities that tricksters have made illusions of include facelings, skin stealers, smilers, partygoers, hounds, level 8, cave systems, arachnids, level 9, suburbs, neighborhood watch, and windows. It is reported that the illusions created by the tricksters do not produce audible sound and are only visual illusions. Slumpies. Image caption: one slumpy in the lounges of level 283. Slumpies are carnies that range from 4 to 7 feet in height and possess rather skinny bodies. These carnies are distinguished by the flower that rests on the right side of their torso and their very depressed expressions. Friendly slumpies have been reported having fairly deep voices that drawl on for a long period of time, and they tend to make self deprecating jokes. Hostile slumpies have the ability to produce highly acidic liquid from their flowers when in range, with a firing range of up to 40 feet. The speed of a slumpy usually is slower than an average wanderer's running pace. General abilities. Among the different types of carnies, some of their abilities are reported to be either similar to each other or outright the same. All carnies have the ability to conjure juggling balls, cream, and fruit pies of varying flavors, non deadly hand zappers, bananas, multicolored leaf rakes, hand puppets, and trampolines. The strength and flexibility of all carnies are noticeably higher than that of a human, being able to lift approximately 500 pounds with relative ease, and contort their bodies seemingly unrestrictedly into multiple types of bends. Carnies have the deadly ability to spit out any bullets that have been shot into them with deadly speed and accuracy. Do's and don'ts. Do. Listen for distinct cackling or depressed laughter. If you see an entity, especially an entity that hasn't been reported to be in this level, listen for any noises the entity is making. Listen for any sort of vocalization coming from carnies. Watch your step when walking through the labyrinths in level 283. Playland. Wear a business suit, keep bland green vegetables on you, or wear a medical doctor's uniform and keep syringes on you at all times. Don't. Begin firing on carnies with guns or rifles, especially if they are friendly. Get close to a carny that isn't vocalizing. Report that you saw an entity in level 283 when you didn't listen for audible signals that could have been a visual illusion.